Welcome to Red V TV, supported by Chapel House Cars for the 2024 season. Kevin, the day has finally arrived. It is the day of our last player preview. We've saved one of the best until last. He needs no introduction, but Kevin, please give us one anyway. I've even removed the S off the end of days because I'm good with the words.
Good with the words. Well, this man, the king, our number one, it's Jack Welsby. And Jack is sponsored by ASW.
ASW solicitors pride themselves on being a specialist firm assisting clients with a wide range of corporate and personal disputes, as well as advising on various areas of tax-based litigation. Kevin, Jack Welsby, despite 40 million articles on certain websites, isn't going to the NRL anytime soon. New 4-year deal at the club. Vice captain now. All-round legend already. He's all right, isn't he, at fullback?
Yeah, he does all right, doesn't he? He's good under high ball, can get involved in attack and that. And generally, he gets involved, doesn't he, in games? He does all right.
Think he'd get into any other team in Super League?
Might be one or two that he might get into. Possibly London. I think Hassan made a couple of signings also. I don't know if he'd get in there. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest.
We're witty, aren't we, Kevin?
You know what? I can't believe that he's only 22 and he turns 23 next month. And it feels like he's been playing for us for the past 10 years at times.
It's just unfair, isn't it, Kevin?
It is.
There's a good chance you're older than his dad.
Yes, that's probably true, to be fair.
Do you know what the sad thing is? Despite how great he is, there's a really good chance he'll never win Man of Steel in this league.
With the way that it's voted for.
Yeah.
So everybody get your money on Jack Welsby, Man of Steel. Now Dave's said that. He came close though last year. He was in the top 3, wasn't he, last year?
But the better Saints perform, the less likely he is to win it when the way the votes get spread around.
Yeah, fair enough, because you do have, as you say, you have games where you might have Johnny Lomax taking 3 points, Lewis Dodd taking 3 points, Tommy Mack 3, Percy 3, could be more. Matt Whitley, Darryl Clark. Yeah, exactly. But this kid, the world is his oyster. I know people were saying, "Oh, go and test yourself in the NRL." Bags of time for that. Bags of time.
Some players won't go. He might be a James Roby or a Kieran Cunningham who decide that they just want to be an all-time one-club legend of this this town. That was good with words before. I'm obviously not.
No, you're not. I think sometimes as well when people say, "I should go," it's like fancy rugby league in people's heads. That you should go. What if he doesn't want to? He gets paid handsomely enough, can live close to home, got a support network, doesn't really fancy traipsing a family. Because by the time this deal ends, he'll be nearly 27? Or he'll be 27. Doesn't fancy dragging what could well be a young family across the other side of the world. And people just think, "Oh, you should go. You should go." Sometimes it just doesn't suit people going. And they're quite happy playing over here, playing in our competition, and being a star in it. There's no problem with that. As you say, you've named the likes of James Roby, who's done it, Kieran Cunningham, Sean O'Loughlin's done it for Wigan, where he's just played for Wigan in this competition. There's no bad thoughts that you think, you should be going over there and testing yourself. You know what? If you want to stay over here because it suits you and your family, fair enough. No one else. It's not like random name bunch of numbers on Twitter has got the say on your life.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You do
And do
what's
you know
best for
what?
you.
If you're playing in the NRL, you've got all that travel across Australia at weekends. There's absolutely no chance that at 3 o'clock on a middle of the night on a Sunday morning, you're going to be able to get up and watch Wigan against Leyton Orient.
Yeah, exactly.
So you stay, Jack. Wigan, Leyton Orient, Fleetwood, Wigan. You can go to the DW anytime you like on a Saturday to watch live sport. Why would you want to live in Australia, cut off from everybody on the other side of the world, just because a couple of random blokes on Twitter say you've got to go to the NRL to make it? You don't. Stay here,
I,
be a legend. Kev, right, where can Jack Welsby improve? I feel like
um,
I don't feel we're really in a place to even like have this conversation, given our sterling careers.
I could give an opinion, but in fact, no, I'm not going to tell you where he can improve. I'm going to tell you where he did improve for me last year. And that was when we played Catalan first time over at their place. He kept on trying to throw a Hollywood ball out and was pushing it and pushing the game and kept on trying to throw it out. And I know I had a conversation with someone who said I was talking rubbish, but it's what I'd seen. And there were passes out to Tommy Makinson, which just didn't get anywhere near, went into touch, didn't stick, whatever. As the season went on, he improved that. And instead of trying to force it, he made better decisions. Again, defensively, a couple of times where he got caught out by trying to leave a ball bouncing and just got caught out with it. And then he started dealing with it. So push it out. And it might be they push it out and goes, I could have done better with that. But he's got rid of it. He's diffused it. He's bought his team time rather than trying to let a rugby ball, which may well end up bouncing back at him anyway, just roll out. I think he started maturing in that way, in the fact that he recognises when to play and when to be sensible, when to mop up a ball at the back and when to just push it dead. I think that's how he's improving. There is still improvement there, which is very, very scary. But I know it sounds so obvious saying he's on the right path, but I think them little things will be the difference between him being how good was Jack Welsby and Jack Welsby is one of the best fullbacks we've seen at Saints.
And I think that brings us full circle back to his age, 22, 117 appearances. Where he will improve will be from experience.
Yeah.
And I don't think the conversation might be in 5, 10 years about was he one of the best fullbacks of Saints? It might be, was Jack Welsby one of our all-time great players?
Yeah.
He has that potential.
Yeah, and he might not be playing at one in a couple of years' time. It might be that he ends up at 6 or 13 or something like that. That later in his career, he starts getting his hands on the ball a little bit more and starts playing in the halves because of how things work. Yeah, we've got young lads coming through, but it might be that, you know what, one or two don't make it, one or two change positions and play fullback instead. He gets moved up because he's got the more experience and he plays alongside a 7. It might be something along them lines. But you're right, we could be talking about, he has got the potential to be an all-time great. One of them players that it's a joy to watch.
We are done. Seeing your grid every day for the last 32 days, I feel like I've been married to you.
Yeah, I've missed a couple of these though, so it just must have felt
Aye.
like when you were chatting to someone, it was just my face and my sultry haydock tones talking back to you.
But yes, that is our player previews with one day to go. If you've missed any, you could start them at about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and have them finished in time for kick-off. But Kevin, nobody wants to listen to a podcast for more than about 20 minutes.
Well,
Not us, anyway.
oh, not us.
Short and sweet, Kevin. Right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll catch you very, very soon. Tomorrow, we're back again, Kev, for an instant reaction following Saints 200-0 drubbing of London Broncos.
That's easy. That's the easy stuff, though, Dave. That's the easy stuff.
What, beating London 200-0? Catch you soon.